Hi, I'll be playing for the performance and I'll be playing for practice and I'll give you some tips to practice. So if you need, please watch all the way to the end of this video. first, let's practice melody line, no articulations. And then you'll be repeating for another line, and then here's major 9. When you're making shift to the third position, try to practice slide first. So you know where you're going. So you need to hear the sound first. With the slide and come back to the beat. Do it again. And again. A little bit faster now. Again. It helps if you do shift practice with your bow speed. It is very important moving your whole hand together, so make sure you do not want to travel your first finger only. You got to bring your thumb and index finger together slowly, just few practice back and forth. Again, slow slide is the best option, so you can hear all the sound. And then take back to the beat. Make sure you don't press hard enough so you can easily move and make shift smooth. And relax your thumb, and then use your bow speed on your shift. Again. Okay, next we're gonna practice with the staccato. There's two different types of the staccato here. First one, separate bow staccato. Okay, again. You just need to stop a bow, making a bow speed a little fast. So next one, third beat, B and G. That's the same direction of the bow, so it's a hooked bow, but it's a staccato. So make a distance between two notes here. Again. So let me play measure 2. The next one is a double stop. You just play with open string, single line. Double stop. Your elbow level higher, play with open string. Okay, so double stop with the staccato. Now measure 10, double stop, staccato, and a shift. Again. I would probably practice single only. Few times. Now I'm going to change my elbow level so I can play two strings same time. Again. In this case, when you take it down from the D to the B third position to the first position, we don't want to have too much slide sound. So make a little space. It's not a complete stopped, but space, a little bit space without sliding sound. 9 and 10. Next one, 21, accent and staccato. Accent. Here's the skills of the accent note. Accent, you use your bow speed, but you do not disconnect the sound. Again. Here's the staccato now. Staccato, you stop the sound. It doesn't matter how much you use your bow, but it's a speed. So here's the slow speed, and here's the fast speed. Again, slow speed and fast speed. You want to go fast speed on the accented note. Make sure your thumb also need to bend and relax, okay? Don't squeeze too hard. And speed. Okay, that's the accent. Now, staccato, you just need to make a short sound, means just play half the sound and rest half of the sound. You need to recover the bow to play next accent down bow. So, up, short, accent, short, accent again, speed. At the beginning of the music, a G chord. So balance is very important. Bottom. And top two notes. So play bottom two and top two. Make sure you do not want to use too much bow on the first two. I ended up with no power upper two notes. So save a bow about a quarter. So I'm going to have a more bow on upper two notes. When you play a chord, make sure you do not hit a strings. This is no good example. Put it down your bow on the string gently and start. Again, slowly put it down and play. Try not to play down and play same time. It can crash to your sound. Slowly put it down and put it down. Make your bow arm circle. Again. Like an airplane landing smoothly. Circle.